process of landing, but the Germans are starting to react and closing on the beachhead from all sides. The 505th in St. Maraglise reports being under siege. We have to reinforce them ASAP, with any help the 4th Infantry Division can provide. St. Maraglise is surrounded on all sides, Major. Colonel Ekman, the 505th CO, reports heavy shelling and infantry attacks from the north, while tanks and armored vehicles, mostly French-captured ones, are attacking from the south. Up west, a grenadier regiment has taken defensive position, preventing the 505th from reinforcing our other regiments at the Merderes bridges. Colonel Ekman also reports some German paratroopers elements taking position east of the city, but not attacking. They must be there to prevent anyone from relieving our garrison. The 505th is running out of ammo. We must break through to them with supplies, then repel the German assaults until they back down.
St. Mare is under attack. Compose your battle group.
Welcome back to another Steel Division video, I suppose. And we'll be making our lovely battle group out of some lovely Pathfinders, as they have pretty good weapons, and they're also going to be quite efficient up on the front. We're also going to be having a Jeep with a 30 to provide support for the infantry, and we're also going to be using M8s. That's all we're going to have for the recon section. For the next one, we're going to have some airborne leaders and some machine guns and some engineers. With that, we're also going to have some rifles to back up. We're going to have 2 divisions of rifles. We're also going to have a 50. We're going to see if we can get a bigger 50. We can get a bigger 50 for phase B. And then we're going to get some gliders, which are going to be way better. Well, they're worse than these. However, there's more of them. If you ever learned anything from history, well, it went quite well. The more the merrier. That's what I say. Anyway, for support, we're gonna have a 50 Jeep, and we're also gonna have a supply Jeep. The rest are gonna consist of DUKWs, heavy supply vehicles, in my opinion. They're gonna be used to reinforce the town, and the anti-tank, we're only really going to have them, because this is where I want to put the majority of my resources, so I can open up on them a lot more. I'm going to want at least 2 mortar teams, and I will also want an artillery section, and I also want a grasshopper. However, I also might get rid of this 30 to replace it with a Thunderbolt, for the fact that it carries missiles and it can be more accurate than a bomb. But a bomb makes a bigger boom. So, do I go for the iconic Mustang or the Thunderbolt? I'll probably go for the Mustang, because the bombs will make a bigger boom. With all that in mind, we'll validate, and instead of trying to secure both sides here and here, we're just going to ram through the middle to the town. We're going to get as many infantry, as many rifles as possible. As many rifles as possible to take the position with. Then we're going to get a couple 50s to hold up the rear, and we're going to get some lovely juicy artillery to help. Now we have all of that, we're going to run for that town. We might break off a side division or a small group to defend the rear. Probably a 50 and 2 infantry squads. Should be enough. Now, I'm just going to speed up so we can go down the road a little bit quicker. Once we're there, once we're here, it could prove we're also going to get reinforcing from them, which is going to help. So if we push them back, we'll push them back to them. If that made any sense. Hopefully it did. Anyway, infantry's moving up swiftly, which is always nice to see. Oh, there are bazookas which could be dangerous to our cause. We're going to use the other 50 Jeep to help defend. Oh, we have lost a mortar truck. We're going to be using these. We have also lost a 50 Jeep. And a rifle Jeep. But we can recover, and we will recover. We just needed a quick push through. Going to use this to supply. We're going to be concentrating our assault on this front. We're going to continue moving forward as much as we can. You don't have any vehicles left now, so bazookas won't really matter too much, since we're mainly focusing on infantry. I will turn up the audio for you because it might be a bit quiet. I will turn up the sound effects a little bit. Hopefully that'll make it a little bit louder. Yep, maybe a bit too loud. Turn that down a little tiny bit. Which is pretty good. Anyway, now they seem to be routing, which is good. If we can push up quickly, we can get into the town quickly. As soon as I get my tanks, I can then I can eradicate these 2 areas quickly. Come on, move a little bit faster, people. We have lost our supply jeep. However, that's what these were for. To resecure, should I say, resupply the people stuck in the town. I think it was the 105th. We're gonna continue our major push quickly. We're gonna try and resecure this as fast as possible. Might have just lost our rear, but I'm going to start pushing that way with the teams. I'm going to hold the mortars. I'm going to put the mortars in the town. I'm going to reinforce with a 50 over here. Going to tell them to start shooting them out. I don't like the fact that we're being shot at. Let's teach these people what happens when you mess with the United States of America. So, well, looks to be a successful battle over here. Gonna reinforce the people over here. Well, oh, and they've been bulldozed. Nothing much left of them unless there's smudges on the ground. Now this jeep should sure cause some fatalities. With a couple holes in somebody, I don't think they'll be getting back up. Which is good. Don't want them to get back up. We want them to stay down. Surrender or die, that's my motto. Looks like our mortars are also pinned down by that machine gun. We have lost the reinforcing jeep, which is not good. However, the faster we push up, the better. And if they run, it'll be even better. We have lost one of our mortars, sadly. And we are now attacking the enemy on two fronts. Well, on one massive front. So he won't be able to hopefully focus on everyone at once. And again, if you find the music or the sound effects a bit too loud, let me know and I'll change it for the next video. We are quickly asserting our dominance over this battlefield. We're going to get some more mortar teams up to help do some cover. The fact that it's not going badly, but I wouldn't say it's going brilliantly. So, what do? When in doubt, Mustang it out. Let's blow them up with a good old couple missiles from the oh, it's not missiles, I forgot it was bombs. Let's see what these two will do. Oh, and they killed the machine gun unit, which is good. Gives our guys a couple seconds. We are going to deploy all these mortars to now assist these guys over here. Now these guys are back up. Start taking out all the infantry on the side. Not long until I'm calling these guys to help reinforce this area. Now we got mortars incoming. The quicker we can take out that, the better. Oh, they're pinned down. They're not going to move. Oh no, they're falling back now. Since we are now holding this road somewhat lacklustery, we're going to send up a couple recon jeeps to help reinforce this town. It might not seem like a lot, but I need to take it before this time runs out. So, we are going to move the mortars up a little bit more. We're going to move these guys into the trees. What trees? Because they're speaking. Well, I'm the Lorax and I speak to the trees, and the trees, they don't want me. Anyway. Now we have secured this area. And the jeeps can move up without being hassled, which is good. My question is here, if you look very closely, you might see an American tank, a Sherman, and if you look over here, we'll see a German tank. I believe it's a Panzer IV. However, how did they get so close without blowing each other up? Nobody asks these questions. So, we're going to run you up there, we're going to run you over there, get as much secured as possible. Sadly, I don't think we don't have any more supplies until phase 3. So, we are now holding this area. We're going to start moving the mortars up to the centre of this town, to this church, which looks with a sniper in it, I think. Is that a sniper? No, it's a Pathfinder. It would have been good if there was a sniper in there. Imagine that lookout. You could see pretty much the entire town from up there. Looks to be only French tanks with German paintings on it. Now we're in phase C. We can send over some reinforcements to help re-secure this area, to take this town back. Now we have secured this area. We have to wait. Looks like infantry's... Oh, we have lost one of our jeeps. We lost this one up here. I'm not surprised. Oh, that jeep's now taken them. Good, good. Go and get there. We need you there. Sadly, they won't listen to me because they're retreating. Look at that infantry column. Meow. 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 Don't worry, I'm not going to do it for all of them. And swiftly moving up are what to be? I don't know. Some strange division I've never heard of in my life. We've taken more or less the required amount of people under our command, which is good. I'm going to call in some... It looks like we're at the enemy actually circling around us here, which isn't good. So I am going to send some rifles back here to secure this area. It's not many. I'll then start to unload all my glider rifles. A lot will go up here because I believe this is where the grenadier enemy are coming from. This is mainly tank, so I'm going to need anti-tank over here to get rid of them. And I think it was infantry coming from... no, they said artillery was coming from over here. So... the quicker the better. I don't think the AI is understanding that they're not going to break through here with this many troops here. I said that, and now I'm going to lose absolutely everything there. However, I am going to call in one of the heavy artillery guys in. Looks to be, well, Fallschirmjäger, I believe. Judging by their helmets, they look Fallschirmjäger-esque. With all these, we should be good. We have lost some airborne rifles. I'm going to assume that they were up here. We are going to move some airborne, some glider rifles up to help secure up here more, because they seem to be doing a ruthless attack up there. Here comes Mr. Artillery, which is going to be good, because I need an artillery strike there. Preferably as quickly as possible.
The garrison is in dire need of ammunition, sir. We should bring in a supply convoy.
I would bring in a supply convoy, my man, but got a problem with that. I can't. We're going to call in an artillery barrage there.
88. They've got a damn 88mm. Be careful.
I was hoping these mortars would actually help. So far, they've done nothing, I don't think. We are going to start laying down mortar fire from over here. Yep. 2 seconds until artillery should arrive. Oh, here it is. Oh. And that done nothing. I waited 28 seconds and I got nothing. Oh, there it is. How did that French tank survive? That was a direct artillery hit. Okay, it looks to me like they're falling back. We're not. We're going to send in this Mustang, this beautiful Mustang, to drop a couple bombs on the retreating German forces. which is good. And we are going to fire for effect, which is going to be good. We're gonna fire a lovely little. We're gonna get this thing. I'm aware. I'm here. I'm gonna get you to fire for effect in this area. We are going to. We're going to move these guys up to the front, as I think these four can hold it. Hope they can at least. Still has an airborne leader, I think. They don't. The airborne. We don't have an airborne leader anymore. He must have died. I could send up a tank to reinforce this area. So I will. I'll keep it back though, so that AT thing I just saw does not affect him. We're going to put some rifles in the houses to help secure it. Looks like they're going to try and retake it, and our Sherman is showing up now. We have lost airborne rifles, which is not pretty good. But if they keep on moving, we should be okay. Probably one of the defenders here, though. We are holding. We're going to do fire for effect there. Takes a bit longer, but it worked very well over here. Sorry about that, folks. I got called away. And we're back at it. Holding this line. We just need to hold it for 6 minutes, which isn't that long. So, that's what we'll do. The Sherman seems to be holding him quite well. Do these guys have Panzerfausts, do you think? Or Panzerschrecks? Let's have a look. Oh, it looks like they do have Panzerfausts. Anyway. As we can see, the Sherman is now continuing to move up. It seems a little bit counterintuitive to keep the life raft thingies on it, because it still has a coax, I think it's a coax gun, up at the front. Oh no, that's the bow gunner, bow turret, sorry. So, we're holding strong up here. We're going to move up some of these guys to bolster the support on the front. Be able to get supplies in soon. Mortars are barraging away. And do we have... You are still alive. However, I can't call nothing in. My Sherman's here now. We are going to move up our Sherman to go and take out one of those tanks and bolster up here. Until then, we're going to get a Mustang. We're going to get 2 Mustangs to do a bombing mission on these. We're calling them in. They're moving up. In 3 seconds, I can call in some of these. And 3 of them I shall call in. 4 of them I shall call in. We bombed them twice and the tanks are starting to fall back now. So, scaredy cats. You'll just continue fighting when you... In a tank, I'm always told that bombs aren't meant to do nothing. Oh, well, the French ones are pulling back. Guess the French ones aren't that good. Anyway, still holding strong back here. We're going to continue moving up that Sherman. We're going to probably call in some more tanks to help. Put it in the city centre. I think we've actually lost a lot of our mortar teams, which isn't very good. Yeah, I know the 505th is taking casualties, and we are sending supplies, but supplies will take time to arrive, sadly. There's not much I can do about that. Guess I can call up a naval barrage, RT. Gonna start moving you over there, so this Sherman can help fight. Yeah, gonna get some fury action going on over here. Minus all the coolness and massive SS battalion, but it doesn't matter because it's a Sherman, and the Sherman has not been destroyed yet. However, I think the one in Fury had another 50, maybe a 30 back there on that bit there. Could be wrong on that, could have been there actually. I know it had two machine guns on the top though. I just know it had two. That's about all I know about it. Gonna send out some supplies to help resupply this area, which is good. Now we're resupplying, which is good. Are you my RT thing? Yeah, you are. Are you? Oh, you're the naval battery. They brought a B what now? I'm gonna get, see if I have it, I do. Gonna get some M8s to move up, so we can secure that region. Second Sherman, I don't know where that's gone. I think it was destroyed. I'm assuming it was destroyed. Ah, there it is. I found it. Destroyed from the rear. And the top machine gun has run out of ammo. By the looks of it. Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can get that supply up there. Gonna get you up here to help. So with all this in mind, I'm gonna get a 50 up here. I'm gonna fall back this so supplies stay in it, since it has a whole load of guns. I'm holding as much as I can for as long as I can. It's not working particularly well. And why aren't you targeting that tank? I don't know. Because I sort of want these naval guns and these artillery barrages and everything. I want an artillery barrage there. We're gonna get 2 bombers onto that now to see if they'll fall back. And hopefully this Sherman will deal with it. They still don't have a line of sight. They do now though. Turn that gun and fire. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. There goes that tank. I'll see if I can call in another Sherman to help reinforce this city centre. And that, I believe, is a success. The Germans are retreating, and yeah, success. Took 25 minutes. Wow. That was easier than the last mission, really. Holding the city was the hard part. Getting to it was the easy part. Well, thanks for watching.